Are you grappling with the stress and demands of a thankless nest leader role? Are you burnt out, unstimulated, and dissatisfied? Maybe you even describe it as boredom. There is no challenge or thrill that you once felt in the work that you do now. Do you feel exhausted, underpaid, like you're running on empty? Then you're not alone. I will show you 3 things: the true value of your nesting expertise. 2, 3 steps you can take today in order to uncover and discover profitable nest consulting services to offer. Lastly, how to actually validate these services and secure your first healthcare client. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I've used the strategies I'm sharing with you to secure 2 healthcare consulting clients within a matter of weeks. This took me from a burnt out, stressed, and frustrated nest manager to autonomy, flexibility, and scaling my impact through Nest Consulting. Nest Consulting is a specialized professional services where nurses utilize their clinical expertise, leadership experience to provide advisory, educational, and operational support to healthcare providers. The industries within which Nest Consultants work are limitless. This can be healthcare organizations, legal teams, insurance companies, educational institutions, and even private clients. It's a dynamic position where you transition from being a practitioner to a trusted advisor. You will also solve complex problems, improve patient outcomes, and organizational efficiency. So how do you get started as an independent nest consultant? Here are the 3 steps. Understand the value of your nesting expertise. Companies are in high need of nest consulting in order to improve healthcare practices and patient outcomes, streamline administrative processes and healthcare operation, enhance compliance with regulatory standards, and train and develop strong healthcare leadership. This demand for independent nest consultants is further increased by the fact that following the pandemic, many experienced nest leaders left the profession in numbers. They were burnt out and could no longer continue to function at that same pace. This has led to a huge gap in nesting leadership. The increase in chronic diseases and an aging population has led to an increased number of patient visits to healthcare providers, leading to an increasing need for more effective healthcare operations and quality care. Add to that the low staff retention rate and high turnover. Providers just no longer know how to keep nurses happy. The numbers speak for themselves. As of 2023, the healthcare consulting market share size was sitting at $28.3 billion and is expected to grow at a rate of 10% every year for the next 10 years. The projected revenue forecast for healthcare consulting in 2030 is $51 billion. I'm saying all this to show you how valuable and in demand your nesting expertise is. So stop doubting and looking down upon yourself as an experienced nurse. Next step, discover profitable nest consulting services that you can offer today. Take a look at the best services and projects you've worked on over the span of your career. I want you to concentrate on those things that you are excited about doing and the services that you will enjoy delivering. Remember, we don't want you to build a nest consulting business that you resent. You're already experiencing that in your current nest leader role. So you don't want to jump from the frying pan into the fire with the same problems. Focus on your key strengths and what it is you actually enjoy doing. And then ask yourself, what are your specific niche or industry's biggest problems? This is where the demand and the need actually lies. It's one thing for you to provide services, but it's another thing for the market to actually be in need of the consulting services that you're offering. List out a minimum of 10 problems within your unique healthcare niche area. When I started out as an independent nest consultant, I actually actually took the time to look at the areas in which I had excelled over the course of my career. And I saw that I really excelled when it came to regulatory compliance as well as building stronger teams. So I knew that when it came to offering profitable nest consulting services that are in alignment with my strengths, those are the areas I wanted to focus on. I want to encourage you not to stray away from what you're already good at, but to really dig deeper. Step 3 in getting started is market validation and securing your first clients. Don't assume you know the problems that healthcare providers are facing. Take the time to do your homework and actually interview them and speak to them, asking them about their specific problems and the solutions that they are seeking. You will take this information and use it to create a responsive proposal that you will use when you're securing your first clients. When it comes to securing healthcare providers as clients, I always say the fastest way is in person. It's not in building a brand, getting a photo shoot done, having a website, posting on social media. All those will just delay the process of you landing your first clients. I see many new nest consultants make this mistake. They spend a lot of time working on the bells and whistles instead of just going straight to the healthcare provider and having conversations in person. I know that there are instances where in-person conversations are simply not possible. Where that is the case, then go for Zoom video interviews where you can still see each other, and it just gives you an advantage. Don't be afraid of the no's. And I remember when I first started, I kept on getting no's from different healthcare providers, and I had created this amazing proposal and introductory pack, and I wondered why they kept on saying no. I could not justify the value and the need for my services until I did the work that I've just shared with you in this video today. However, if you go out and start getting some no's, don't be discouraged. Just keep on listening keenly, adjusting your proposal and pitch, and remember that the more no's you get, the faster you will get to a yes. If you want to define profitable nest consulting services that you can offer today and build a robust and growing nest consulting client base whilst regaining a healthy work-life balance, then book a consultation with me. My calendar is in the description and comments below. Hit that subscribe button, and can you do me a favor and also like this video? Share it with a colleague who needs to hear this message.